Alright, hello everyone. I know I said we were possibly going to play some more I said we were going to do some more what do you call it? Plague Tale. However, I decided against, I don't know. It's because I looked up the ending for a Plague Tale a long time ago. So it doesn't really feel worth it to go and play it. Maybe I'll do it, but the impact's not going to be there if I didn't look it up. This was like back when the game first came out. But what we do have is we have Dying Light 2, which is installed. So, but before that, we're going to get into a video I saw. Biggest anime menaces. Okay, people on here that are anime menaces. Of course, Yujiro's got to be on here. Dio. Who else? Frieza.
In this type of content, I made a video talking about characters who are just complete menaces to society. Some of the worst, most dangerous men in media history. Guys who have the same type of behavior to steal candy from children. I'm not gonna lie, I'll do that as well. But the point is that I spent time talking about some of the most devious, crazy, intuitive guys that I've ever seen in my entire life. And it low-key kind of did a little well. So I wanted to pivot this concept into speaking about some of the most evil, conniving, twisted people from anime. Because if it's one thing anime is known for, besides its peak fights, storytelling, transformations, and openings, it's the villains out here doing a madness. Whether they're reasonable for what they want to do to the world or to a specific group of people, or if they're just a hater and want to finesse everybody. Either way though, I can respect their game, man. And for today's video, I've gathered some of the most crazy types of anime villains and just wanted to expose these men and their nefarious antics. Cause half the shit these people have committed is diabolical and they need to do a life sentence in jail. I swear to God.
Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Viviana. And
without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into case number one. And you might want to sit down for this one. Because I got a sponsor, man. This video is sponsored by Private Internet. What could just editing information is your own eye. Also to look to no other shit on your street with just war, which means they won't air you. Bringing it internet access madness is none other than brother Kira Yoshikage from part 4 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And to cut it real short, this guy is weird, man. Like deadass, take 10.
I was about to say, a serial killer that only targets people based on their hands.
Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer. Use them together and put them in a purple suit and you get Kira Yoshikage. The man who by appearance comes off as a normal working class citizen in the town of Morio. Peacefully living his days out working at a department store, pulling all the fine women in the city, having a simple life with a dedicated schedule, and he also has a giant hand fetish.
Yep.
Yo, who is this guy, bro? Kira Yoshikage is a notorious serial killer who's out here murdering women and keeping their hands to most definitely do some weird shit. He always carries one around with him like his standard procedure. He has a hand in his house, in his coat pocket. While he was eating a sandwich, he ate the food off his hand. But the worst thing this guy did was when he started licking the sauce off the dead hand. Ugh, man, this guy's nasty. Even murderers don't move this disgusting when it comes to eating. Yo, at least most of these guys kill then eat, not merge this shit together. That's nasty as hell, man. Like, he definitely gives the vibe that he dines at Arby's and eats the meat mountain sandwich religiously there. Yo, no.
I don't know why people really dislike Arby's. I mean, it's been a while since I've eaten at Arby's, but it's decent. Would I eat it every day? Not really, but I mean, it's decent.
No shade to anyone who eats at Arby's, but if you actually eat this shit, I need you gone, bro. This is diabolical. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is how life is for Kira. By day, he's a simple man working a 9 to 5. And by night, well, let's say he's creaming his hands a little, you feel me? And with all the simplicity and nobody ever being able to figure out Kira's true identity, that day would all change when Shigechi's fat ass decided to one day jack Kira's sandwich bag while he was eating in the park. And in the sandwich bag was the severed hand he was carrying. And bro started panicking. He was moving like, ah, shit, I'm finna go.
If I remember right, Shigechi only got that by complete accident. He thought it was like his sandwich bag, which was the same shop that Kira went to.
To jail. I can't do it. I'm gonna get that out in there, I swear. So with that in mind, Kira starts tailing Shigechi, who followed up with Okuyasu and Josuke to go have lunch at school together, with him finally retrieving his sandwich bag and he could go on his merry way, minding his own business and attending his duties. Until this guy Shigechi caught him with the bag, and since he thought he was stealing his lunch, he starts using his stand to steal the bag back, which rips the bag.
The thing is that, like, apparently this whole explosion actually was supposed to destroy part of Shigechi's brain. And his stand was actually not that bad. If I remember right, the whole thing is that, like, with him, he had to, what do you call it? He had to, like, everybody takes damage with their stand, but I think his was that, like, since it was, multiple bugs, the damage isn't as bad.
Where Josuke and Okuyasu were at to warn them about Kira. But as soon as this man touched the door handle, it was already too late. Killer Queen already made the door handle a bomb! This guy Kira just mugged a 14-year-old boy. He killed a kid. He's crazy. But this is just the beginning.
And they never know, like, Shigechi's parents never knew what happened to him. If I remember, it was the same with, what's his name? Oh, what's his name from JoJo's Part 3? Jotaro's friend. It's Abdul... Not Okuyasu. Kakuin, that's it. Kakuin. I don't think they knew what happened to Kakuin.
Kira and Killer Queen just start doing the maddest shit throughout the whole season. As everyone starts investigating into Shigechi's murder, Jotaro and Ko into Kira's blazer. This shit just comes out and finesses his hand. A little tank that is Killer Queen's second ability, Sheer Heart Attack. And this thing is hella broken, don't get it twisted. Sheer Heart Attack is a small immortal tank that follows high heat signatures and just blows up anything in his way. Like it finessed Jotaro. He got boomed here. It was so overpowered, it forced Koichi's stand to evolve. That's how busted it was, with it being able to freeze the tank in place, which pulled Kira back to the scene. And I'm not gonna lie here, it looked like it was over for him. Josuke and Okuyasu pulled up and figured out he's the murderer. Koichi and Jotaro are healed. Like, I thought they were gonna jump big man. But it turns out Kira had other plans. Right after getting cornered, this fiend chops his hand off and uses Sheer Heart Attack and dips. Then when Josuke uses Crazy Diamond to heal his hand and the gang start chasing after it, they come to find out Aya is dead. And Kira switched bodies. The man escaped. Yo, 10 out of 10 performance. I don't know how he pulled that shit, but that's cold, man. Kira has now switched bodies and became a man named Kosaku Kawajiri, a simple family man with a wife and a kid named Hayato. And this was Kira's chance to live a peaceful life, start over, have a family, which is a bonus, and move on with the rest of his days in peace and quiet. But Kira couldn't do that shit. He's too much of a weirdo. He started moving crazy. He was thinking too much about his fetishes. It was so bad that one day, Kira couldn't...
If I remember right, that was like a different guy's body he took. Like, he took a different guy's body entirely, his face and everything. And then, the guy that he stole his identity and everything was actually a piece of shit to his family. So when his family started noticing he was a good guy and being good dad and everything, it was such a big shock. Oh, look at that. Spidey saved the Takis.
Handle it anymore. He needed it. So one afternoon, he follows a couple into their apartment, blows up her boyfriend, then puts his ears on his girlfriend's like his earrings, then blows her up and only leaves her hand left. He's crazy. But I'm gonna keep 100 here. If you've seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Kira has the most anticlimactic, most whole death out of any villain in this series.
Yeah, winds up feeling the pressure or the back axle of a ambulance.
Swear down, because the way he died was just some bullshit. But before I get into speaking about this, I must mention Killer Queen's third ability. So when Kira became Kosaku, Hayato knew he was sus from the minute he came home that day. So he's been investigating, doing some digging, and finding clues as to who his dad really is. And eventually, Kira's dad, who's a ghost, pulled up to him, and the arrow he was carrying stabbed Kira by itself, which gave him a third ability. bites the dust.
Yeah,
one of the most
dust.
busted powers I've ever seen. And how it works is if anyone is to figure out Kira's true identity, he would put a bomb in them, which would explode and send them and himself back in time. The man had a failsafe. He tortured Hayato with this over and over again by putting him in a time loop of everyone dying as soon as he clocked who he was. It's mental. Though eventually, due to plot, Hayato outsmarts Kira and the gang figure out who he is without him resetting time.
Yeah, if I remember right, Hayato winds up going to like a street corner or something, and this guy, he winds up just like Kira just winds up announcing who he is, even though he knows he's still in hiding. He knows that like everyone's still looking out for him. So yeah, that was just stupid on his end. With
Jotaro just beating the shit out of this man and taking his life. But remember when I said he has the most anticlimactic death of all JoJo villains? Yeah, so he dies to get run over. How do you die to this crap? You're a stat user! The rest of the villains in this franchise die to either the hands of the main characters or they just get put in a loop where they die over and over again. How did this man die to an ambulance backing up to try and save him? That's some dumb shit. Kira is a true demon. This man is just a creep. And if it wasn't for Shigechi mistaking his sandwich bag for his, this man would have kept doing his whole Dexter shenanigans.
Hey, don't disrespect Dexter like that. See, Yoshikage Kira was just killing random women just because he was a random woman killer. Dexter has standards. He only goes after people that really deserve it. The truest low of the low. So don't you dare disrespect Dexter like that.
Sweet! Going on to my next villain, we have one of One Piece's greatest characters. A man who always has that shit on. A man who always stole the show every time he appeared on screen. A guy that is one of the most evil men to ever exist. The one and only Don Quixote Doflamingo. And yo, as much as I like Doflamingo's fit, I'ma call the shit out real quick. Why does this man have the worst case of jack-ups I've ever seen in my entire life? And no socks, fam. Who is this guy, bro? This man is worth tens of millions of berries. Proper stack. But he's out here wearing trousers like this, showing off his hairy ass legs. And dress shoes with no socks. Criminal. I hate to say it, but in my opinion, low-key in this fit, the cape carries. I ain't standing by a man with jack-ups. That's crazy. But I digress. Doflamingo is one of the worst hearted people in One Piece. Like, the man is a born and bred hater. There's no defense to anything he's done. From him being the biggest black market dealer selling smile fruits to Kaido, blackmailing the king of Dressrosa to buy the country from him, to then betray that deal and force the king into killing a bunch of his subjects, making Doflamingo look like a hero. Using sugar to turn a bunch of people into toys, had slaves working for him in the smile factory, killed his own brother. But he was a snitch, so I kind of understand that one. Made Bellamy his own punching bag, and so many more nefarious stuff. Like, just look at his list. Look at all the crimes he's done. He's crazy. And by seeing all of this, you would think Doflamingo had to have some crazy, traumatic, depressing backstory, which...
No, he had it pretty good up until the point that his dad decided to take him out of the Celestial Dragons. But even then, like... not 100% bad. He was always still kind of an asshole.
Molded him into the villain he is now. I mean, it's kind of understandable, but it's not really. Ever since he was a child, Doflamingo has always been on a madness. From jump, he's always been a supremacist since his family was Celestial Dragons. And the Celestial Dragons are a bunch of waste men, all built like trash, out here wearing helmets like they're SpongeBob and Stanley's tank. Whack fits, solely known across the land for murking people for status and owning people as if they're property. Basically, they're horrible rich people. And Doflamingo's family were also Celestial Dragons from the holy land of Marijua.
Like his dad, I forgot the name of his, because I think his brother's name is Rocinante. I don't remember Don Quixote's dad's name. The only reason I really know is because of CJ the Champ's video. But I know that his dad was like the only one that actually wanted to be with the people of One Piece. He wanted to understand how they lived. He wanted to give his kids the, I guess, the regular life.
This place stinks, bro. Anyway, Doflamingo's family decided to leave their privileged ass lives since they're actually good people and go to start a whole new life elsewhere as normal townsfolk. But Doflamingo, he hated this. He was pressed at them leaving their life as upperclassmen. He didn't understand why his parents had to drag him and his brother into this giant change and them leaving their best lives to go be normal people. And to an extent, I kind of understand where he's coming from, because it literally makes zero sense. Why would anyone leave their rich life to go be normal? It's like saying you still want to be a millionaire, but you want to work at McDonald's. The food can't be that good. I love my sweet chili wraps though. They're amazing. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm as humble as the next person, but even I know that's some bullshit. And oblivious to all the malevolent actions celestial dragons have caused, his dad reveals to the public that he is...
Yeah, that was his dad. He good man, but very, very dumb. The fact that like he told and just kind of let everybody know he was a celestial dragon, but kind of being blind, or just kind of, because the celestial dragons in One Piece are such huge pieces of shit that everybody hates them. Like, the only people who like celestial dragons are other celestial dragons.
Which gets their house burnt down, and the people are angry. They hate celestial dragons, and they just start chasing them down house to house to kill them, which gets their family to settle down in this rundown shack. His dad even asked to come back to Marizua, and the celestial dragon said hell nah and just hanged up on him. Doflamingo and his brother used to get beat up as kids, and the environment they were in was so bad, their mom died. Their father indirectly caused this shit. No wonder this guy turned out the way he was. They took his life from him. But eventually the townsfolk found them and were trying to kill these men by burning them alive, which got Doflamingo so vexed he unlocked his conqueror's hotkey and knocked out everyone. And I'm counting this as self.
What's better, having one option or choosing from
If
over
I remember
25?
right, isn't One Piece supposed to be like
we understand
pretty soon?
Defense, because Doflamingo's family ain't done shit and they trying to kill them. It's crazy. But you see what classism does to people, ladies and gentlemen? This is exactly why you should share your money, so we don't have these stupid tiers to society, and so we can all live in peace and harmony. So here's my cash app, but for what it's worth, it's kind of understandable to what reinforced Doflamingo's hate and mindset. Like, imagine as a kid, you had everything, and it just got taken away from you because your dad thought it would be better for you to be broke. I guarantee you, none of us are gonna be happy after hearing that. We're all gonna tweet. But for what Doflamingo did after this moment, yeah, I'm not defending this guy. So after Doflamingo saves his family, he meets a man who later will become one of his top executives, Treble, this ugly ass guy who convinced Doflamingo to kill his father, which he ends up doing since he thought by bringing his head back to Marizua, he could rejoin the Holy Land. And they said, hell no, we ain't letting you back in. So when all else failed, Doflamingo turned to a life of crime, establishing the Don Quixote pirates, and just causing a bunch of bullshit across the world, making a bunch of guns, drugs, somehow becoming a warlord of the sea, finessing marines, making Smoker look weak, cutting Or's foot off, and just moving like a tyrant for the rest of One Piece, firing straight bullets into Law. And real quick, you see Law and Dressrosa? Oh my days, bro, I gotta get off my chest. It took one arc for this guy to go from making people switch bodies, lifting a whole navy ship, and cutting a whole goddamn island in half, to just getting his shit rocked like 100 episodes later. It doesn't make any sense. This man became sorry, getting packed up several times, even using his strongest move against Doflamingo, and it didn't do shit. Useless. Yo, they hold Law and Dressrosa, man. I was low-key crying at this. I love this guy.
I heard that's where like a lot of people had problems with One Piece, is the Dressrosa arc. Not in terms of like the action or anything, but the pacing. I heard the pacing. So the reason why I haven't gotten into One Piece as much as I wanted to, I stopped somewhere around Water 7, is the pacing. There are so many episodes that could have just been condensed into the same episode, but they drag it out so damn long. And from what I heard, the manga is a little bit better in terms of the pacing. But like I said, I am glad that they're working on a remake of One Piece that's supposed to come out next year. Let me look this up. One Piece Legs remake. Let's see. Season 1. The One Piece comes out next year. Yeah, it comes out next year. So I was right.
And they just made him look weak. That's not fair. But that doesn't change the fact that Doflamingo is a demon. The guy rules with an iron fist and made everyone else suffer for his own amusement. He even tried to kill Moria in Marineford. Who am I kidding? This guy would have done all of us a favor, fam. But he is truly a menace, even being one of the first few people in One Piece to awaken his devil fruit, changing the whole of Dressrosa into a bunch of string. His powers are busted. He can swing like Spider-Man, summon the birdcage which destroys whole islands, and he was even able to patch up his organs back together. That's how he survived Law's gamma knife. He's just that guy who got finessed by Luffy and now he's in jail. But all in all, he's still diabolical. Moving on to my next villain, who's just evil.
He's still in Impel Down.
Incarnate is Junko Enoshima
Oh
of
yeah,
Danganronpa.
she is crazy. Like, I love Danganronpa. I played a little bit of like the first game. I do like it's kind of more of a visual novel rather than a murder mystery type game, but it is a fun game, and I like the anime.
I've previously mentioned Danganronpa in a video where I spoke about death games I'm surviving. Y'all should go check it out. But the reason why the death game even exists is because of this woman right here, Junko Enoshima, a 17-year-old schoolgirl who used to be a student at Hope's Peak Academy, a school of which only people with specific talents are recruited to. And Junko's talent is being the ultimate fashionista, which is so far from being a genocidal maniac, but I'ma get there. With Junko having a very successful modeling career and a lot of publicity, it gave her the opportunity to join Hope's Peak, which is where she set up the first killing game, nicknamed The Tragedy at Hope's Peak Academy, in where Junko, alongside her sister Mukuro Ikusaba, the ultimate soldier, got the student council of Hope's Peak to go ahead and murder each other. And if they didn't, Mukuro was just gonna kill them anyway. So they were pretty much cooked here, with Junko pulling up and having a bunch of blackmailing material that they would either want or would just ruin their lives completely. Money, kidnapping family, grudges, secrets that would completely derail everything for them and ruin their lives forever. And thus, with these actions being placed into motion, the first killing game began. Everyone started moving crazy. Murder this, murder that. Shit went from 0 to 100 real quick. Everyone started massacring each other, shooting each other, shagging each other, just doing any bad thing imaginable to themselves, ending anyone in sight. It was mad. Ladies and gentlemen, it was horrific. So once the killing subsided and there was only one guy left, another man joined the battlefield, Izuru Kamakura. Now, before I keep yapping about Junko's crazy antics, I think I need to tell you a little something about Kamakura. Izuru Kamakura is a product of an experiment the school ran to create what's known as the ultimate hope. They were tying science to being talented. Shit's crazy. And the test subject of this was a boy named Hajime Hinata, who had no talent and only made it into Hope's Peak by enrolling into the reserve course for the normies. Yeah, they were kind of separated. They had favorites here. And with Hajime undergoing surgery to become
the second game,
Kamakura, he lost all his memories and just became hella nonchalant. So when it came down to him first meeting Junko and hearing her motives, he just decided to tag along because he's bored. Fair enough, man. So once Kamakura pulled up, he knocks the hell out of the last guy, and then that guy gets deleted while Junko starts breaking into a strategy. After the killing game, she uses tapes of the event to broadcast them to the parents, police, and students of the reserve course to showcase Kamakura's existence, saying that Hope's Peak have been experimenting to create talented people, which basically made the parents feel like dickheads for spending their money sending their kids to the school, made the people in the reserve course feel stupid knowing they're basically making people to get into the better classes, and making the police hella suspicious of illegal experimentation going on at a high school. She's basically sabotaging the school's name so they look terrible in the public eye. For what, you may ask? Well, I'm finna get into that. A little before she made the first game, she met a boy named Ryota Mitarai, the ultimate animator who dreams of making his own anime one day. And that's beside the point. The most interesting thing about this guy is that he uses specific techniques in his animation to basically make some sort of eye candy for the viewers. Or as it literally is called in the anime, he has brainwashing techniques. So with Junko hearing that, the plan was in motion. Using the footage from the first killing game, combined with the techniques Ryota used to make anime, Junko created a whole brainwashing video that would turn people crazy for despair, essentially making them enjoy killing people. The woman is wicked, and our first targets to use this footage against were none other than the upperclassmen on the ultimate course, which is just the main class from the second game. So by brainwashing their teacher, making the class hella concerned, which got them to go looking for her, that same teacher led the student class rep, Chiaki, into the first torture game. While the rest of
Ryan gave up at school.
yeah, Junko is not. And then one of my favorite aspects is that like she like
the class made their
switches from like 3 different personalities. There's one that's like a crazy murder happy one, the intelligent one, and then there's a one that's like basically e-girl.
Into the same exact room the trials are held in, and had a front row seat to Chiaki's punishment. And this shit is one of the saddest things I've ever seen. She starts running through some temple run type dungeon, trying to avoid all the traps and things in there designed to kill her. And while she's in there, everyone else is witnessing her in the punishment, which in turn is brainwashing them, making them vulnerable to the despair video Junko manipulated Ryota to make. And as Chiaki thinks she's made it safe and sound to the comfort of her class, she gets shot with a spike and impaled by a room full of them. Shit was tough, man. And that was it. Junko got what she needed to turn the same class of people into murderers. All of them became crazy, started wiping out the general public. She relayed the same video to all the other students at the school, and they started deleting themselves. And if you're wondering how this class caused the end of the world, some of these man's ultimates are stupid. This guy, Yakuza member, used the whole Yakuza to kill a bunch of people. This guy, ultimate chef, poisoned all the food in the world. This girl, ultimate swordsman, she started soloing a bunch of people. And on top of that, Monokuma robots were being made, which were just taking people out in the streets. And the whole world was just cooked then. Junko Enoshima started what is literally called, and I quote, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. And for what, you may ask? Why did Junko decide to end the world? Why did she even want to destroy the planet and cause murders and genuinely turn the earth into a giant shithole? Well, it's because she's crazy. She's evil for the sake of being evil. She likes murder. She likes killing. She likes to see people suffer more than happy. So in other words, she's the devil incarnate. And remember earlier when I told you Junko's ultimate talent is being the ultimate fashionista? I lied. Her real ultimate talent is being the ultimate analyst, which makes sense in how calculated her plans were. She's a genius. This woman is unfathomably evil. I ain't got nothing to say here. She's dark. But Junko is nothing compared to the last person I have in this video. To the viewers still watching by this point, I've spoken a lot about crash outs in my time. Reasonable, unreasonable, evil, not evil, menacing, and just pure good. But this boy I'm about to bring up last is by far the worst person in this video. Sure, he might not have done the same shit as the rest of these guys, but I want you to remember, he's the youngest person to be doing any of this shit in the history of all evil villains. This child is the devil. And this ain't no metaphor, I really mean it this time.
You have to understand. He really likes that fried chicken.
The Milton.
Police are looking for a group of thieves who pulled off.
This is one of my favorite episodes of Boondocks.
You can't keep getting away with it.
I miss the Boondocks.
The Milton?
And your last name?
Deshaun.
Fun fact, this is actually based off a real person, and if I remember right, he's like now doing 20. He's like doing 20 to life for murder. Let me see. Milton. Milton Tayshawn. One thing I loved about the Boondocks is that like it took real world situations and kind of lampooned them in a way. Let me see. Latarian Milton. Let me see. Let's see. I'm trying to find out. Let's see. Graduate from middle school. He had run-ins with the law later. Alright, here we go. Kid who made headlines for stealing grandmother's SUV arrested for a different crime. He was 16 and it looks like he did a GTA. Well, GTA again. Let's see. A few weeks later, he attacked his grandmother when she went to buy him some chicken wings. Okay, robbery and carjacking. Like, come on, kid. It's, Yep. Okay, found another thing that confirmed it. During the escapade, he was arrested again in 2023 on charges of simple assault and resisting arrest. It's like he definitely ruined his life and did not make good decisions. I do hope that like he does do that, but it's just the fact that like he said that thing of like I like to do bad things and now he's kind of like immortalized in popular culture.
In my life, I've met a lot of crazy people, but this kid is the craziest guy I've ever seen, Lamilton. Now, when anyone talks about any menaces from the Boondocks, they usually only talk about Stinkmeaner, his hate toward Robert Freeman, the long vendetta he had toward the Freeman family, even cloning himself to spend the rest of his days trolling them. Well, what if I told you, me personally, I think Lamilton is worse than Stinkmeaner, solely because Stinkmeaner was dedicated to be a hater after he lost his eyesight, whereas Lamilton commits all of the crimes I'm about to tell you, man, and he's...
Well, the thing is, like, Stinkmeaner was kind of always an asshole, even before losing his eyesight. He was just a cantankerous old man in a young person's body his whole life. In fact, I think it's because, like, he didn't die of his cancer just out of spite.
Only 8 years old. So let me just run through everything Lamilton's done in the show, because he's a different type of evil. He stole his grandma's car and started driving it around like he's a madman, just causing a bunch of mayhem everywhere he went. He was smoking cigarettes. He admits constantly that he likes hurting people and doing bad things. Like, look at his mugshot. Why is he so confident here? He's stunting for his jail photo. What the hell is this man doing? And bless this guy's grandma, because apparently she's too dumb to see how crazy her 8-year-old grandson is. This kid is more menacing than Sukuna. Shit, he's on par with Frieza. And even after being forced by his grandma to apologize to the Freeman family about his actions, that was all some bullshit. Because the next time we hear from Lamilton, he beat up his grandma. Elder abuse. Charge this guy. Yo, this kid is so mad that a whole school counselor started tailing him. Then he pulled up to the Freeman house and started telling Granddad and Huey how much of a parasite this kid was, saying that he spent 2 years trying to help him and then another 2 years trying to lock him away. It was bad enough that Lamilton stole his grandma's car, but the fact that somebody from a school is following up on him is crazy. But this isn't even
the funny thing is that, like, I love the fact that, like, this is the only fight, hand-to-hand fight, I think Riley ever won.
What's to come with this guy, because what he does in the second half of this episode is mortifying. After Riley and Lamilton do a bunch of hooligan shit together, Riley decided he's tired and done for the day, and that's when Lamilton convinces him to watch movies at his house. Now you see right here, when they pull up to his crib, this is when you see this child is a psychopath. So when Huey starts chilling at Lamilton's house, Lamilton decides to put on a scary movie. Riley asks him, why do you watch these movies all the time? And this guy Lamilton just replies with, I like watching people get hurt. It looks fun to me. I want to hurt people. Brother, when I heard this for the first time, I was so lost. Whose mans is this? Where are his parents? Then Lamilton says that he wants to show Riley something. And this guy just pulls out a strap, fully loaded, magazine full pistol, telling Riley now they can hurt whoever they want, whenever they want. And then he forces Riley to go with him because he has a blick in his hands. An 8-year-old held another 8-year-old hostage. This guy's evil. Then the next day, Lamilton pulls up on Riley, asking him why haven't they hung out to go be menaces again, with Riley just saying, I don't want to chill with you no more. Then this man just threatens him again with the blick. So Lamilton forces Riley to chill with him, telling him that they're gonna go rob this house and steal everything in there, until a dog starts barking at them crazy. Riley wanted to leave, but Lamilton, he takes his gun and deletes the dog from existence. He murked the dog for nothing. What the hell am I even supposed to say here? He's a demon. But don't worry, Lamilton has finally been backed by the police. They got him! Finally, the streets will be safer and life will be a lot more joyous again with this maniac of the streets.
Nope.
So Lamilton got out of jail the next day. After Riley finishes detention, boom! Lamilton was waiting for him. Started threatening him like crazy, pulling out the blick once more. Then Riley jacked his gun, paced all the way up the stairs, and dashed it off the building, leading to Lamilton to just give Riley a hefty bang in the face. And then these men get to scraping. Eventually, Lamilton is beaten and he's dangling off the side of the building, with only Riley holding him up. Then, when Granddad, Huey, and the guy from the school pull up, the man from the school paces to Riley.
This is one of my favorite parts of this episode. He's like, no, he has to die.
And forces him to drop Lamilton, with it ultimately leading to his untimely demise.
Nah,
Lamilton survived the fall, man. Then the school counselor just yeets himself onto Lamilton and tries to mark him. Again, this guy was dedicated. He knew the type of menace he was. Lamilton is the scariest 8-year-old I've ever seen in my life. And the most craziest thing about Lamilton is, you know how most of whatever happens in the Boondocks is based off real events? Lamilton is based off a real kid, Latarian Milton, who stole his grandma's car and crashed it like a madman. I guess you could say he liked doing bad things. Lamilton is the most dangerous person mentioned in this video because he accomplished all of this at 8. Imagine what he's capable of doing at 10, 12, 16, 20. The possibilities are endless. He would have ended the world worse than Junko. And if I ever saw Milton, I'm calling it quits, bro. My life is over. But these were some guys in anime, just the definition of menaces.
That was a pretty good video. Like I said, that's one of my favorite episodes of the Boondocks. I'm bummed that the show never came back, and now with Granddad's voice actor dying a couple years ago, like, I don't think they could ever do it. Even though, like, it was one of my favorite shows. Like, I just love the comedy of it. It's such a good show. Like, I kind of want to rewatch it just for, like, the memories. Alright, we're gonna get into it. Alright, so this game downloaded when I was at the gym getting, you know, swole. I did play a little bit of the first Dying Light, but I never got to beat it.
Civilization is a vulnerable thing, a whim of circumstance. At any time, the smallest flap of a butterfly's wings may set catastrophe in motion. Haran, an entire city wiped from the map. Those left behind there did not stand a chance. The world's greatest minds came together and found a vaccine against the Haran virus.
But
Finally, mankind had prevailed against the disease. But people always want more. Despite a promise to shutter its labs, the GRE continued its research in secrecy for military purposes.
those government contracts.
It didn't take long for a variant of THV to escape into the world once more. The fall happened more rapidly than anyone could have predicted.
Ooh, I love that. Love how it just went from like all those different dominoes falling.
The few who survived now live in small enclaves. The only means of contact between distant human settlements are lone individuals, brave or desperate enough to travel on their own across dangerous wastelands. They are known as pilgrims. Somewhere on the map, one city is still standing. A city isolated from the outside world. A city with special rules. Now, it's the last bastion of humanity. A chance for us to learn from history. And for once, make the right choices. Because every choice you make here shapes the future.
I'm glad this game finally came out. Just the fact that like this game was stuck in development hell for years. I think this and what was the other game? Dead Island 2? That game is the decades to come out. Colorblind mode.
Aiden, wake up! We might have made a tiny miscalculation.
Tiny? Whole new worlds are crashing into ours.
And they are multiplying. Dozens, hundreds of them!
Hey.
What the fuck? These realities are completely out of control.
The hell did this come out?
We need you to jump back in.
Wait, what?
Everyone should experience something new once in their lives.
Okay, that's funny. Bloodborne. Okay, this game has looked like a healthy modding community.
You would be perfect for the job. So adaptive.
I agree. He is slow.
You guys realize I can still hear you, right?
Fuck it. We have a new plan.
Prepare yourself, Aiden. There are absolutely no rules here.
Pure total chaos.
Just try not to die too quickly. We need that data.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Run the bounties. Gather the data and claim your new rewards.
A much-needed stylistic upgrade.
Why not? Gotta give the people what they want, right?
Are you ready?
And Metal Gear Solid.
You want to avoid our challenging projects.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Warning. Security protocols offline. Non-human life form detected.
That Dead Space. Now, if I remember right, in the first game, we played as a guy named Kyle Crane, and he was not a good guy.
The world ended. The few who survived had to learn to live anew. The Haran virus turned most of humanity into bloodthirsty monsters. When twilight comes, the most dangerous of them, volatiles, come out to feed. Mighty, ravenous, unrelenting. My name is Aiden. I'm a pilgrim. I deliver packages. I was sent to Villador, the last bastion of humanity, to extract important information. The city is consumed by chaos, and its total collapse is a matter of days. I need to get in there and recover its secrets, and find out what happened to my sister lost years ago. Dr. Waltz, his fucking men, their experiments. We tried to escape. That's the last time I saw her. My friend Spike told me that his informant, Dylan, knows she's still alive. I have to hurry. It's the only chance to find Mia.
Alright, now we have a little bit more of a grasp of who our character is.
Time to contact the guy Spike was talking about.
Hey!
I'm on frequency 140.200 megahertz.
Why are you looking for Waltz, Pilgrim?
To find someone else. Her name is Mia.
I know who you're looking for, Aiden. You want to know why Waltz was doing those experiments on all of you. Why you are stronger, more durable than others.
I just want to find Mia.
I think it was to find a way to beat the virus.
Can you help me or not?
Maybe I can. Let's meet, Pilgrim.
Yes.
Where and when?
Entrance to the metro tunnel by the bay. You can get inside the tunnels through an open GRE hatch. I'll meet you there.
I take it you're not doing this for free.
I have to leave the city, but I won't make it on my own outside. Take me to New Paris, and we're even. Along the way, I'll tell you everything I know. Over and out.
Wait. I have to at least know if she's alive.
She's alive. I'm going to the rendezvous. I'll see you later, Aiden.
Woo. Oh. Okay, looks like we got some finishers. Why are you still twitching? God is dead, huh? Well, I guess in a situation like this, kinda hard not to. Like honey and chamomile to craft a healing medicine. Land on a mortars to avoid taking fall damage. What, giant mattresses? Ugh. And Sparta kicked you. Yeah, I know there was a World War Z game, but I wouldn't mind something like this.
Hello? It's Aiden. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear. That means you must be close.
I swam across the lake.
So, you've almost reached the tunnels. There's an entrance. The only one the GRE left when they sealed up the city. I'm coming to the other side. Hurry up.
Whoop.
What's wrong?
Hurry.
Can't imagine what your joints would be like after a few years of being a pilgrim. got a parkour skill. Unlock your first parkour skill. The high jump allows you to reach when okay, active landing. You know, I gotta love the idea that this kind of like Mirror's Edge meets zombie killing.
I'm entering the tunnels. Hey, can you hear me?
I'll meet you soon. Here I come.
I don't like the fact of how quiet he's being. Okay, I divided similar to the witch.
Oh shit, this doesn't look good.
Well, what part of this world would look good? At a volatile nest.
Oh my god. Oh shit, volatile.
Yep. I get bit. Now where the hell were you at?
Are you alright?
Fucker bit me.
A volatile. Lots of those fuckers in the sewers. We must get into the light quickly.
Where's me at?
Oh, later. We have to move. Resist it. It'll pass. Just stay strong.
Wait, how can you just resist that shit?
Here you are. We've been looking for you. What about this one? He's dead to me.
Didn't have it on him. Let's go. I don't have the key. I swear.
Fuck's sake!
Okay, good thing these are very, very strong after who knows how many decades of non-repair and maintenance. Okay, talk about delayed. Okay, that one was on time.
You were supposed to be dead! Where did you hide our key, boy?
I don't know what you're talking about. Let him go.
You're gonna make us let him go, punk? And you'd like to see you do that? Bring it!
Okay, we got a perfect block. Vault kick, jump over staggered enemy. Oh, a drop kick. Press L1 at the very last moment. It's a perfect block and stagger an enemy, making him vulnerable.
We have no...
Who was that?
There's no time. In my pocket. I left you something.
What is this?
A GRE access key. The Peacekeepers, they found it. We cannot lose it.
You were gonna tell me what happened to my sister. Where's Mia?
You will go to Fisheye. There, ask for a girl named Lawan. Give that to her. With it and her help, you'll learn. You will learn everything. Understand? Protect it. If Waltz gets his hands on it, the whole city, everyone will die.
Walt? Is Walt here?
He is. They're coming. You hear that? Renegades. Run.
We'll go together.
Nah.
Take this.
He's not coming.
Let's go.
What the fuck? There's our lost land. It is not alone. We can fix that. Slaughter him.
Alright, come the fuck on then. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. Come on. I want to do this right.
Like me now, asshole!
Run. We have to run. Now. Let's get the fuck out.
Zahir, are you there? Do you have my key?
It's Walt. We have to run.
But I'm looking for him.
You idiot. He'll kill you if he finds you.
Okay, that voice sounded
Fuck. Get to the vent.
deeper.
Quick. This way. You first.
Gonna shut it? Yep.
What are you doing?
Waltz can't get the GRE key, remember?
What? Let me out!
Fish high. The one. Go. Damn the traitor! I did it. Hey, fellas.
Oh!
Did you betray me? This key is not yours. You can't. Where is it? In here.
Jesus.
This is the end. I'm sorry. Getting misty? You leave me no choice, my friend. Someone's here. In the vent! Get him!
Whoa, shit. Imagine if there were underwater infected.
Damn! Oh, that hurts.
Go down.
Oh, what's happening?
Yep, looks like we're a super soldier now.
Who the fuck is this?
He doesn't have a biomarker.
Oh, what?
He's fucking turning.
Kill him! Quick!
Guess it kind of makes sense.
Leave him the fuck alone! Here come! He's about to turn! This problem. Thought it was a Stacy. He's an outsider. He must be killed. He's with me. You got that?
Didn't I tell you not to go anywhere without me, eh? Didn't I fucking tell you?
Who the fuck are you? They'll tell you about. Shh, shh, not now.
So you definitely know who we are.
Yana, get the inhibitors.
What the fuck is it?
Just hurry, will you? Bring him here. Ah, fuck.
Yep, I deserve that.
He's moving. Hakon? Kill him, Hakon. Kill him before I do it for you.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Relax. Breathe. Seems he hasn't turned.
Seems? Hakon, I don't want that here.
You've come back to us. Blink if you understand.
My head.
You're on the verge of turning, but UV light and inhibitors pulled you back. The bat
Yeah, I
helped
was
too,
about
of
to
course.
say. Me getting knocked out probably helped out.
You're alive. Let's keep it that way.
Guy almost kills us all and you're chatting him up?
Girls, relax. They're frightened. You almost destroyed their workshop.
I like Becky has like a piece of armor or leather on his arms.
But I don't understand. Where are we going?
To a safe place.
I gotta get to the fisheye.
The fisheye. Without the biomarker, you won't get near it.
What the hell is that?
Biomarker monitors the disease's progression in the dark. That's your ticket into the city. Without it,
I'm not getting in.
stepping out of the light is sort of a lottery. You don't know when you turn. You need a biomarker, and I know where to find one.
Off the body of someone.
He's turning again.
Relax. Everything's under control. It'll be fine. Hey, you're weak. Take a minute. Drink.
Seriously? What next? Maybe we should draw him a bath.
Sounds pretty cozy to me, ladies. Maybe next time.
Get bent, Hakon.
She adores me.
Why are you helping me?
Let's get to know each other and find out. You go first. Where'd you get all those?
None of your business.
You're careful. Good. You live longer.
All the needle marks, I'm
You
guessing.
a real pilgrim? Or did you steal that badge?
I was a pilgrim.
An hour to dusk.
I'm serious, Hakon. He's not staying the night here.
Here. Your weapon and your radio. Not even a pilgrim could get by without that. Come on. Let's go.
It's a nice place.
Don't get comfortable. We don't need another roommate, especially one that could rob us while sleeping.
Not every pilgrim is a criminal, you know.
Uh-huh.
You have a nice workshop here. Assembling UV lamps, huh?
Yeah. You shouldn't be here. Hakon's risking our asses.
Hey, I owe him.
Are you deaf?
I'm sorry. I guess I scared you, huh?
Felt better after I hit you. We're even. Yana,
Aiden, what is this place?
our home, our workshop, our whole world, you might say.
You're nicer than she is.
Hey, back off. Sarah doesn't trust anyone but me. Besides, I'm a better fighter than she is, so I can afford to be more open.
You would think that like with everything going on as it is, that like there would be a lot more need for like bullets and stuff like that.
Not bad. Where's the fisheye?
The canteen is there. In the center. Past the chemical dumps.
I need to get there.
Only way to go is through the tunnel. They protect it like a portal to the fucking Valhalla. Near impossible to get through.
How do I get to the tunnel?
It's my specialty. Where's the tunnel?
Not so fast, cowboy. You won't get far without a biomarker. You are a threat to everyone. And you've already seen how people in Villador react to a threat.
Well, can you help me? You seem to be familiar with the city.
I've lived in this city since before the world got fucked up. I could help you, but you need a biomarker. You won't get far without it. Where are you from? Pretty far, I guess.
about 2,000 kilometers.
Oh, shit. How the heck did you not get infected?
That's easy. Didn't let him bite me.
Here it's different. Here we're all infected. Heard of Haran? They isolated Villador too. They built walls. They locked us in. Turned out to be the thing that saved us.
Yeah, so everybody here's already
How do you
infected.
get a biomarker?
You can't get them. Unless you know the right people. And I do. Let's go. By the way, I'm Hakon.
I'm Aiden.
Nice to meet you, Aiden. Welcome to paradise.
The closest thing to it. And again, having a walled off city like this and it being like literally one of the last few places on Earth that you could go.
Over here.
Oh, you do know the moves.
I was in the military
Special unit?
for 7 years. I even liked it, except when I didn't. For insubordination, got blacklisted and they zeroed my bank account.
Ouch. How the mighty have fallen.
Oh, come on! You're too weak. Without an inhibitor, you won't last.
Didn't I smash everything in sight last time you gave it to me?
That was just the first time. But then it gets better. If you survive, of course. Catch!
You're telling me I could have died?
If I hadn't given it to you, you would have died anyway.
You know, this feels like a good thing, like a premise for like a TV show or something.
Come on, come on. Stop.
So, you have an army here?
The peacekeepers. They treat people like that too. Watch out for them. They guard the tunnel you want to go through.
Tell me more about them.
Tell me more about them.
They consider themselves righteous protectors. They are good at killing infected, so you got to give them credit for that.
Yeah, pretty efficient killers.
Yeah, but their righteousness comes with a price.
Dickheads.
Always remember this. You either play by their rules or you're fucked. Their protection of the bazaar is more like an occupation.
On the trail, I met a lot of tough guys who talked about the new order. It always seemed like the same old shit to me.
Yeah, it's like that here too. And the PKs are getting worse.
I'll proceed with caution.
Good. Though it might not help. The PK are a pain. Seriously riling up the bazaar folks. The bazaar is a box of dynamite one spark away from blowing up.
Hey, are we going? You wanted to show me something?
Sure. Follow me.
You look like you have some baggage, especially with these guys.
Almost there. I hope there are no surprises. Quickly, open the chest. In return, we'll get your biomarker. Thieves.
Wait.
No, leave it. Mess up that lock and everything's fucked anyway. Where'd you get that? I've been all over the city more than most, but even I haven't seen working GRE equipment
Got it
for
from
years.
outside the city.
I can't say much, but a former GRE scientist, Dylan, gave it to me. A guy named Waltz killed him. And before he died, Dylan gave me the key to keep it from Waltz. It contains important information, apparently. I hope to find out more at the fisheye.
We'll have to see once
Saved our lives, so... Hey, dude, what's
the
up?
hospital then. I was hoping to avoid it.
I'm doing alright.
I'll come back for you. Hold tight.
Just been kicking back. Well, kicking back as much as I can. Been busy with work as well. You're on the bus? I hope it's going well.
Markers are at the GRE hospital. I'll be there shortly, but to get the job done, I need you to join me.
We did some snack service for passengers. Alright. So what are you gonna do? Air kick? Yeah, let's do a good old fashioned drop kick. Okay, rough landing. What the hell? Did I get hit with a taser or something? No, there's electric zombies. It looks like a game. It's a pretty fun game. Okay, there's a lot more zombies around here than I was comfortable with. Go down already. I need lockpicks, so I've been doing all this for nothing. Promise you'll play GTA 6. Well, good news for you is that I've already pre-ordered GTA 6. It's just a matter of the waiting game. Yeah, PS4 Pro. Nice. Night exploration. At night, the city streets are teeming with the infected. Stay safe, use the rooftops, avoid volatiles that they see they'll start a chase. During a chase, look for hiding spots or hide within UV beams of light. What do you think about GTA 6?
Once I was taking my second wife to the hospital.
So I do like the fact that we don't know much about GTA 6. We know a couple of things. We know that there's going to be dual protagonists, like how in GTA 5. But other than that, we don't really know anything other than the city. Oh yeah.
Never drove that fast in my life. Our waters broke 3 months early.
You have kids?
There was no saving that one. And other than that, none that I know of.
Sorry.
It's fine. What normal person would want his kids to see a world like this?
Yeah. You got a point there. I do love the fact that you can hear like the volatiles screaming in the background. I do hope that we get a lot of cool stuff in GTA 6, but the thing is, we won't know until probably closer to the release date. Because they want to keep everything like hush-hush.
Hurry up, Aiden. We have to get in and out of the hospital while it's nighttime. There will be a lot of infected here in the morning.
The lock is broken.
Of course it is.
Don't worry. Find the old bus.
A bus?
At 0 hour, a bus crashed into the hospital. Broke through the wall. You can use it to get inside.
Since no one could get in, there's a good chance there'll be some markers left.
And best songs. Like I said, it's definitely going to be a great game. I don't even think they have officially announced the soundtrack yet.
I'm at the main entrance.
I marked a safe route for you. I'm waiting by the lobby.
And even though you marked a safe route for me, something tells me that shit's gonna go sideways.
Hey, this way. Big building, just a little more. We don't have much time. Stay close to me.
One thing I do love is that like GTA like literally makes so much money that they can pretty much license whatever songs they want. Alright, hang on, I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm back.
Door's locked. You know how to open locks?
Sure. Turn the key.
What if you don't have a key?
Hakon, I've traveled thousands of kilometers. You think doors are a problem for me?
Okay, just checking. I think this room should have all the instruments you need, Maestro.
I found some scrap.
You can make lockpicks out of that.
Where are you, lockpicks? Oh, there you go.
Good work.
Alright, lockpicking. Use lockpicks to open locked doors and containers. Further from the correct position, the more resistance you'll feel. Shit. Nope. There we go.
You didn't lie. You know your stuff.
I had no other choice. Was forced to know my stuff.
Wait, if this virus has been going on for so long, how are some of these bodies still fresh?
Oh, what the hell?
You gotta be super strong to do this crap.
Call some help.
There you go.
Ooh, that won't work. Let's go. This way. Dark zone in front of us. Keep quiet.
A dark zone.
Mia? What are you doing? Mia, not on the wall.
Stop talking and give me your hand.
So you were here before. Yeah, that or he's just remembering.
Aiden. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Talk to me.
This hospital. I've been in one like this before.
A GRE facility. Well, there are a few of them around the city.
I'm having these memories. I don't know. It's all mixed up in my head.
Chin up. We'll find the marker and clear out. Let's go.
Yeah, thanks.
Let me see if I can make any more of these.
Sleeping Beauties.
Yeah, we have to walk past them. If you crouch and move slowly, they shouldn't notice you.
Alright, be very, very
Get
quiet.
too close, and you're done for.
Nobody make a smell.
You probably know that already.
I do, yeah.
Oh wow, that's a lot of them. I wonder what makes them do this. You know what this kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of that scene from, well, this guy's got the fentanyl, but it reminds me of that scene from I Am Legend, where Will Smith's character, like, notices all the infected and, like, they're all just standing in the corner menacingly.
What is that?
Chemicals. Nasty shit.
When they lost control of the virus, the GRE started spraying the whole city with that filth.
Worked out great for them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, this guy you told me about, what was his name? Waltz?
Yes.
Why did you mention him?
Because I remember he was doing some kind of experiment.
He wasn't the only one doing them. There were more cities like Villador, with walls cut off from the rest of the world. Many people were working toward a vaccine, Aiden. But, well, the world is full of shitheads.
Yeah.
All right.
Be careful. It's not stable.
Of course it wouldn't be. Why would it be?
Come on.
How did you not shatter your ankles? That's like a 4 or 5 floor drop. Move it.
You alive?
I guess so. Sure, just give me a sec.
Hurry. We're running out of time.
I can't make it.
Wait. I've got an idea. Remember the cocktail I served you earlier at the girls' workshop?
Inhibitors.
Exactly. You fell to the first floor. There's some GRE storage down there. Look for white, green crates. Inhibitors should be inside. If you take another dose, you should get your strength back.
GRE access key, blah blah blah.
We got company. Volatile.
Don't move. You can't handle that.
I know. I've seen this fucker.
Is that the same one that bit me? Kind of remind me of the vampires from Blade 2.
I ran off.
Trying to go around it somehow.
Fucking course it's locked. Oh, we got some new shoes.
I took the inhibitor.
Fantastic. Go back to the elevator. I'll wait.
Hello? Hakon? Hakon?
Hurry. I found the markers. Let's hustle, Aiden. You were gone a while. How are you feeling?
I'm infected, but good to go.
Yeah, that's great. Sorry about this.
What? Sorry about what?
About that. On behalf of all its whores, bandits, and idiots, I christen you a citizen of Villador. Fuck. You're about to turn.
Oh, shit.
Get into the light fast. Run.
Oh, fuck me.
Told you, they were speedy motherfuckers.
Ooh, you got lucky there.
That was close. Oh, what would you do without me, Pilgrim?
I never wanted to become a pilgrim. I just sort of fell into it. I roamed the country for another reason entirely. I'm looking for my sister.
And then what?
And then,
What will you do once you find your sister?
I'll find some place for us to live. Someplace quiet.
Where will you go?
Any place is better than this city.
Well, that's a pretty low bar. I'd like to live by the ocean. I always wanted to learn how to surf. I know one thing. I have to get out of this city.
Why?
It's killing me. Right from the inside. Will you help me?
The ocean's a long way from here.
You know the routes. You know how to survive out in the open. What do you think?
Okay, let's do it.
Awesome. Deal. You won't regret this, Aiden. I promise. As for your goal, here's the situation around here. After the PK commander was murdered, they blocked the route to the center. They're trying to keep the killer from escaping. To get to Fisheye, we have to outsmart them. But I know when they change the night guard. That will be our chance. Gonna get the stuff we'll need for the passage. I have to suss out our odds. Meantime, take a look around. Live a little. Come on. Let me show you something.
Alright. Immunity. Your immunity decreases in the darkness. Once it's depleted, your infected takes over, you will die. You can recover your immunity through UV, light, or daylight. UV shrooms and immunity boosters restore your immunity. This is something new from like the previous game.
Here. You'll need these. Take a
Binoculars?
look around the city. Old Villador. Plenty of interesting spots to check out. You see the church? It's the center of the district. You can find notice boards with missing people around the city. One of them is near the church. Maybe somehow you'll find something about your sister there. And if not, just have fun. The world's already ended, right? How could things get any worse? I'll be back in touch when I've got a handle on things.
Welcome to Villador. Visit the Survivors Hub, the Bazaar. Windmills can activate new safe zones. Watch your compass for encounters. Co-op mode. Unlocked open world zoom level on your map. There's a survivor over there. mean to attack the guy. I thought he was just, I thought that was a zombie. Okay, we can use coins to distract the infected. You got 7 or 8 minutes to... Whoa. Okay, the fact that like that guy is still in there, I did not know that. Select Craftmaster resources. Use them at Craftmaster to upgrade your blueprints. Ow! kind of funny, like the one thing that we can't climb in the game is the damn trees. Yeah, so I'm guessing distress clause to help somebody.
Mind your fucking business. Take that fucker down.
And of course I get jumped as soon as I spawn in. Gotta get used to the combat system in this. climb up this thing. God damn it. Okay, this is stupid. Dark Hollows and Forsaken Stories. Dark Hollows and Forsaken Stories are full infected during the days more than at night. Forsaken Stores can provide you with rare craft parts. Dark Hollows are full of values and overall money. Oh, it's a trampoline. A trampoline. A trampoline. Oh, overshot it. Okay, that kind of freaked me out because I didn't expect that launching up as high as it did, so I thought I was going to overshoot the platform. Really? That's all it took on? Hey, no other motherfuckers could have gone and done this? Windmill and faction structures. Activating the windmill creates a safe zone.
These days. Guess they need some kind of purpose. Purpose? Well, it don't come easy around here. My wife was a nurse when this city was still called Villador. She was among the first to go when THP hit us in 24.
Nice to see a new face.
I miss her every day. I keep telling everyone we should be getting ready for winter. Apparently the turbine is still in good condition.
Brand new shipment!
I can use it.
Alright, what do you got?
Looking for something special? Could always use these.
Ooh, a decoy, a Molotov, a mine.
You know your business.
Okay, firm shoes.
I can't believe you fixed the windmill.
Feels kind of sketchy that we're still so close to infected.
Hey, I heard Carl talking about water restrictions last night. Know anything about it, Aiden?
Hello. Bonk. That was always my favorite thing to do. Oh.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. That's about the only time I smile. Then I see goddamn UV lights. Hey, back off!
Yo. Hey, where'd I drop my spear? Oh, here it is.
I wish someone would deal with the assholes that hijacked our water.
Let me see if I can hit a shot from here. I mean, this perfect. Ooh, barely missed him.
Once upon a time, people only had bows, arrows, and spears, and they managed to survive.
Is that why you survived too? I think this is all a test from God. Well, I'm a pass his test.
Not sure about that, bud. Ouch.
Ready for this?
This is our turf. Beat it. Ready? Better stay where you are. We warn you again. You got zero chance, looker. Lock away. Move along or die, punk.
come on, follow me.
Looking for trouble?
Oh, I found trouble.
Think fast! Not another step. Get some! Ready for this? Take it down! Got you now! Bam!
Remember, this is all self-defense.
Stop!
They attacked me. I didn't know this is their area. Hey, well, I'll definitely take your weapons. Okay, so that's one of those dark zones. Yeah. Just watch where you're walking. Okay, that was my bad. I should have gotten a running start for the... Alright, windmill. I just wonder how big this damn city is. Like, surely you can't explore every single part of this. The activities, the maple windmill. So this is another one of those areas. Nice. Go down. Great, I think that any kind of darkness can just send me into There we go.
Let's see what a day you'll make. Your technique.
Whoa, hello. Why is this bitch going after me?
You're
shit. Ow! There you go. Why has this bitch got the zoomies? Just take all their stuff. Oh, it's getting dark. Gray anomaly. Declare a gray anomaly. Enter the location at night. Defeat the revenant. The powerful infected that reanimates the dead. Boot the inhibitors to the military container once the revenant is defeated. Survivor territory. I did see that there was a get that one already? I did. So we'll try this, then we'll call it for the night. Okay, 1900, that's 7 p.m. Pumpkin farm, huh? Alright, what could I craft? Throwing knives, huh?
Without irrigation, they're as good as dead already. Aiden, do me a favor and climb up there. We need the windmill back on.
My God! Look at the size of these pumpkins.
Ah, volatile. Alright, where the hell is this thing at? I got so turned around I don't know where the hell this thing is. No, that's not the one I just found. I have no idea where that one was. I think it's over that way. That's fine. Alright, so I just killed a bolter. Ah, there's my mini-map. Ow! Oh shit. Heal up, heal up. Fine. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can give your own feedback on like how you felt the mission went. Alright, what's the nearest safe house? That's a volatile. Whoa! Get off of me! Ah, crap. Did I still get that stuff for... Yep, I did. Okay. That sounds like a big one. Jump. Damn right I do. Alright, we're gonna go raid my buddy Knight. He looks like he's playing Pokepokia.
And why did I fertilize the garlic? All of my plants have rotted away.
Is that a joke?
Most things are beyond your control.
Grandmother didn't have a sense of humor.
Let's see, do I have money? I have no money. Alright, y'all, have a good one.